Hey everybody, it's David. David in Progress, my channel name. Well, what does that even mean? Well, that's what I want to talk about today. I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I came up with this name, David in Progress. And really, more importantly, I want to talk to you about how you can overcome adversity, chip away at your life to become something better, so that you too can be in progress just like me. Are you ready? Hey, let's talk about it. Here are some quick facts about me, about David. I've been married 30 years as of this year. My wife and I met on a blind date, a setup date from a friend at work. Obviously, things have just been great. I am a cancer survivor, stage 4. That happened, 27 years ago, coming up this month in May. And 5 years after getting through that cancer experience, I stuck a Post-it note up in my cubicle, a video for another day, and set a goal to retire or at least be financially independent by the year 2024. Well, as life would have it, I got laid off in December of 2023 and then had a severance that lasted up until the date I put on that Post-it note 21 years earlier. That my severance ended in May of 2024, leading me to this life of financial independence and having retired early at just 56. When the layoff came, I'd been with the company for 27 years. As a matter of fact, I got that phone call in October of 2023, the week of my 27-year anniversary. Things worked out and were going great. I got laid off. I had a very generous severance, and I'm stepping into that 2024 goal. And I find out in May of 2024 that I am in stage 2 heart failure. It led to a quintuple bypass surgery, which failed. And then I've had stents put in. I have a defibrillator device that's been implanted as of January. So it has been quite a journey. Here to be David in Progress. Yep, life has thrown a lot our way. But the way that I see it, it is just one other obstacle that I get the opportunity to chip away and to continue to become what I want to be, the best possible me. And hopefully you too can become the best possible you. And really that is why I started this channel. You know, we talk about 3 things, and I say it in every video. We talk about 3 things on this channel. We talk about achieving financial independence, retiring early, and doing your best to live your best life now from the perspective of me, of just a regular guy. I am so passionate about this because I think that if I can do it, if I can reach financial independence, if I can retire early, at the very least, if I can choose to live my best life now, that is something that you and that anyone can do. And I love my name, David. That name, if you think about it, has so many stories behind it. Of course, there is the famous David and Goliath, and I think about being that person of courage that goes out and faces the giant with just a sling and a stone. I also love the story of Michelangelo as he was carving out David. When asked about it, he said that David always existed, and what he had to do was just chip away at anything that was not David to end up with that final statue. And I think about that a lot for my life. Now, more than 20 years ago when I picked that David in Progress, I was thinking of everything that I needed to chip away from my life in order to get down to just the best possible David. See, I believe that each of us have something beautiful inside us. No, I'm no statue of David, but there is something inside of me that I am still trying to release outward. And even though I most likely don't know you, I believe that about you, that there are things inside of you, things that are special, that are unique, things that could lead you to financial independence, those other things. You just have to carve away at everything around you that is not the true you, the person that you were meant to be, that you were born to be. So how can you chip away at those blocks to release the bad stuff and become the true you? The first thing is you got to recognize them. So many of us go through our lives with blinders on, and we have no idea of the things that are holding us back. You know, those friends that are telling you don't bother to try and become debt free, it'll never happen. You can't do that. Are the people that say, no, you can't retire early. That is not possible. People just don't do that. Now, there's people out there maybe saying, well, maybe you can never get fit. You won't be able to run that 5K or do that thing. There are so many negative voices around you. I see it all the time here on this channel. You know, people that maybe leave a negative comment, but 99% of the time, it's the other way. People like you, people that are watching videos like this, and from the other people that are doing things around retiring and retiring early, you are someone that is seeking ways to be better. And recognize what is getting in your way. Break out that chisel, break out that hammer, and start chipping away at it so that it no longer is holding you back or weighing you down. And a lot of people think this has to be done in giant chunks. In other words, if you're going to get rich or whatever, you got to do it very quickly. And there was this video the other day I saw, it's a commercial where a guy goes on a diet. He rocks on the treadmill for a few minutes and he steps on the scale and he looks perplexed that nothing has changed. Big changes happen in very small increments. Know that your journey may be long, but every step in that journey is going to be worth it. All you really need is to experience some progress. Focus on that inner vision, that greatness that is inside you. That is your why. That is your big purpose of what you are trying to accomplish. And when you have that vision locked into your head, it will propel you. It will help you to move forward, to continue becoming what you are destined to be. And remember, this is progress, not perfection. You will fail along the way, and that is perfectly all right. What matters is that you get up and you keep moving. Yes, cancer survivor, quintuple heart bypass surgery, stage 2 heart failure, ICD, layoff. Hey, I am still in progress, but I am optimistic about the future. I am so happy about being early retired and the things that we still have planned for our lives. And I am especially thankful and I am excited for you. I am thankful for you being part of this channel. I'm thankful for the comments that you leave, the thumbs up, and I am thankful for the future that you are going to have as you stay in progress. Thank you so much for watching, and I just want to thank you for being part of my channel. If you made it all the way to the end, you are extra special. I would like to hear from you. What is one thing that you are choosing to chip away, that you are going to say, this is not who I am, this is something that I want to change? I'd love to hear from you. Is it something related to financial independence? Is it something related to retiring early? Or is it just that thing that you are going to do to live your best life now? I would love to hear from you.